Hello. As soon as I see that it's live and it's getting out to people, I'm gonna go live. Here we go. As soon as I see anybody, thumbs it up, type the little thing, ting, 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 that I know somebody's on here watching, and we'll start. I got something. This is crazy, man. I want to show you what's going on. There it is. It says I'm live. There it is. Let me know when somebody's on there. Ding, 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 ding. Show that I got support. That I got people that are actually watching this. Because I'm gonna show you this is crazy. I'm gonna show. I don't know that this, dude. I'm wondering if my phone. You ever seen Terminator 2, where the Terminator comes up and he says, "What's your dog's name?" And he says, Misty or whatever. And he says, and then he uses the voice. He says, "Mom, is Charlotte there? How's she doing? I hear her barking in the backyard." "Oh, she's fine, honey." He says, "Your parents are dead," right? He does that. He tricks him, right? I think they're a hold of people. They've blocked me from being able to call out. But not only that, when I started calling out on a secured phone, well, it was secure, on a private burner phone that I had, they shut my signal down, and now none of my phone calls are getting out. None of them. None of them are getting out or reaching anybody or anything. I'm trying to call brothers and sisters in Christ. This is Victory Tabernacle Pentecostal Church of God that I'm calling. So here's what I'm promising to do for you guys monitoring all of my stuff and trying to control this. I'm not going to stop. I'm dead, or it gets through and you guys are exposed. I'm never going to stop. This is what's going on. Hey, Lax Defender 13. Can you see this? Can you see this? They hacked my phone, dude. Look at it. Watch this. Watch. I'm going to try to hit call. Nothing. None of my phone calls are getting out. Hey, how's it going? Hey, hello, have a good day. How's it going? All my phone calls are blocked. I can't get out. I can't call anybody. I'm trying to report to people about the unmarked grave that was behind my house and how I was falsely arrested and letting them know. But this is a major conspiracy to shut all this stuff down. My third party phone right here, the burner phone that I bought. I'm sorry your grandpa just died. Could you say bye to me? My grandpa just died. Peace for that family in Jesus Christ's mighty name. I'm sorry. This is my burner phone, a third party phone that I called, that I'm trying to make phone calls on. And when they started seeing that I was getting out to people, they shut my cell phone signal off. They shut it down because they don't want Church of the Lost Sheep, our main channel, and the drop that we had today. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Let me know you're not a shill. Thumbs this up. Share it with other people. Share Church of the Lost Sheep if you can get to it. Costanza Miranda Bravo. Okay, George Costanza. You gonna eat an apple while you're talking to me? Make it sound casual. Costanza. Can't stand ya. Anyways, check this out. This video, this drop. Don't tread on me, you brood of vipers. And I heard in the spirit, I heard it. I heard they're discussing this entrapment. What's going on? It's not entrapment. Your daddy is the devil and he has to answer to my dad. That's how that works, in case you didn't know. Check this out. I have basically 100 subs, like 81 subscribers on BitChute. That's supposed to be a free platform, right? The minute my videos drop on BitChute, I got 30, 40 views, you know, of my consistent viewership on there. I dropped this video, I've got 9 views, and they're not, like, a bunch of them were coming from me checking the page to see if it's getting out yet. They shut this down. They shut this video down. Why do they want to shut this video down? Why do they want that? Now, I understand there's a lot of problems going on in the world right now, and there's a lot of apathy that's involved with that. That being said, this is end time stuff that's happening here, guys. This is why they don't want my content getting out. That's why. They don't want my content getting out. Why? Tell people the truth. Jesus said, I did nothing behind closed doors. I did everything out in the open. If you got nothing to hide, let's show it. Who was in the unmarked grave? Who did that? Why is the police covering it up? Why was my phone remotely hacked? Why was I set up? And they attempted to destroy my life. They threw me in jail. They took me from my kids. They destroyed my constitutional rights. Why did they do that? Why were they allowed to do that? Why is nobody talking about this? Maybe they are. Maybe they're just not able to get to me like I'm not able to get to them. If that's the case, guys, screen record this stuff. Go over to Church of the Lost Sheep. Go to BitChute. It's Church of the Lost Sheep. Go click on today's drop and go watch it. It's all there. The evidence is there. Go watch. I have nothing to hide. Call these people up. Call the city prosecutor of the city prosecuting attorney in Prescott, Arizona. Ask why they trumped up these charges. You want to know her phone number? It's 928-777-1274. 928-777-1274. I have a letter, right? Go to Church of the Lost Sheep. I'll also post it on here. I have a letter stating my case, saying, why are you guys pursuing this going to court? Why are you doing this? Why are you running me through the mud? I didn't do what you said I did. I have the video evidence proving it. And if you don't drop this case, we're going to court, and I'm going to go to a court in front of my peers. Why isn't anybody looking into this unmarked grave? Why was the only police officer, the only people that were willing to do anything, a sovereign nation within the United States in the Apache tribe? Why did they do something? Why did they do the right thing? Probably because they fear God. Probably because they fear God. Probably because they've been raised up from the time they were young with their elders to respect these things. Right? That's probably why. They probably know we all got to answer to someone. You, me, we all got to answer to someone. So why are the only real men of honor at the Apache tribe? Why aren't our officers protecting the oath they swore to protect? Why aren't they doing the right thing? Why did they gaslight me? Why did this happen? What's going on, guys? I'm going to keep shouting this from the rooftop. And check this out. Victory Tabernacle. This is just one of the many churches. I've got hundreds of them in the valley. I'm going to call in Phoenix. I'm going to show up. I'm going to go to all these churches personally with this evidence in hand. And I'm going to say, hey, if you guys love Jesus Christ, which you claim you do, so many people claim they do, but they're full of crap. If you love Jesus Christ, you'll look at this. You'll look that there was an unmarked grave that was covered up. I'm gonna be such a pain in the neck for you guys that are blocking my stuff that you'll never shut me up unless you put a bullet in my head. Come put a bullet in my head. Why haven't you put a bullet in my head? Because you can't. I'm never gonna shut up. This is not going anywhere. You're gonna be held accountable. I'm gonna do everything to the best of my ability to do that until I go home with the Lord. And I'm never backing down. Never. Never backing down. Never. I'm going to hold you accountable. Okay? Because the real reason is they're the Borg. People took the mark of the beast, and now they have a hive consciousness running their life and telling them what to do behind the scenes, and they don't want to be exposed, because when they get exposed, it's a wrap. It's done. They get thrown in the lake of fire. This is why. This is why my stuff's not getting out. This is why. This is what's going on, okay? But we'll find the few people who haven't been made aware of this stuff yet, because they're probably in your churches. You know, the real Christians. There's got to be real people in there. They were just too soft-hearted to walk away from the church when they didn't realize their pastor turned into, you know, a cyborg. Okay, so this is why. This is what's going on. Share this. If you love Jesus Christ, copy this, get it out, forward it, share it. God bless you guys. Have a good day.